Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait, I'm not going to do that again.
Wait, what?
This is what...
Oh, yeah, we can't do that
I can't do that again. Wait, who else could I do? Previously on LAGTV. Shit. No, this is not working. This is not working.
No,
this is not working.
Quickly, David Caruso.
Who?
David Caruso. You know, Miami. CSI, Miami.
I don't even know that. I don't watch CSI. You do it.
Guess you could say Mr. Black is shit in the bed. Yeah! Doom, 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 doom.
Thank you for picking up.
No
Thank
problem.
you for picking that one up there. I dropped the ball in there and you grabbed it and ran with it.
I got you.
Starting down here in the bottom position of Metalopolis, we have Argeus.
There's no end. How do you do that?
I don't know why I do it.
How?
People, honestly, I'm on my live stream, people are like, dude, or do you actually put on an act? I'm like, no, I'm literally that bad at reading names. It just does not happen.
There's not even a letter that, well, I guess a U is an upside down end.
Well, I'm dyslexic, I'm telling you. I see shit the way I want to see it and backwards.
I'm going to call him Argeus, or Argeus.
All right, and I know this one, VoidMaster.
There you go.
Yes, I did it.
I'm sure it's not VoidMaster?
No, it's not.
All right. Or VoidWaster?
That's what I was about to say. Screwed up your own little joke there, ass.
That works.
All right, so this is a PvZ on Adam's favorite map.
Yep.
Hopefully this game is pretty good because we've been having...
We're on a cold streak.
Guys, please, Replays.LifesAGlitchTV at gmail.com. Mark it as a normal game and tell us it's a freaking awesome game.
Huck.
But mean it.
Send some games.
Yes, Huck, please.
Huck, even Puck. Puck, you want to send some games? Send them.
Send them on in. I'll cast them.
Idra, you know, Celawera, I know you're busy coaching, but if you just want to drop some practice games, Destiny,
somebody,
Marine King Prime,
person listening to this right now, just send me some awesome games.
Yeah.
Forge Fast Expand coming out of the gate here for VoidMaster, and when you do Forge Fast on this map against Zerg, it is safe to put down 2 cannons. It is not super safe to put them in these positions.
That's what I was going to say. You know, 2 cannons, but what is...
Yeah, these are weird positioning cannons.
I feel like he's building a channel kind of like you would do in those old turret defense games.
That's what it looks like. I mean, the Lings aren't getting in here, but those cannons are going to be easy picking.
Yeah, for when an actual force arrives.
Exactly. But
I have to say, though, turret defense was freaking awesome.
I was never into custom games. Ever. Never. Never.
Brood War.
And even in Brood War, I didn't play them.
Dude, we played turret defense together.
Did we?
The hell is wrong with you? It's the only custom game you played.
Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe.
You're a terrible Bunker Wars, you also played.
Okay, I remember that. All right.
Those are the only 2.
All right, I'm lying a little bit. All right.
Turret defense was
Not
awesome.
a big fan of it, though.
No.
So, the Lings are coming up here for Arg. I'm going to call him Arg.
That works.
And it looks like we're going to have a little bit of a cannon kind of rush just to get rid of the natural. Obviously, he's not going to be able to go overboard with this unless he were to build a cannon here and get a cannon here. Then he could do a little bit of damage, but... yeah, here comes the Lings all the way around here, and this...
They're not going to find anything.
No.
But a cannon.
And an entrance.
In that wall.
So you know about that wall.
That was not even a channel. That was just randomly placed buildings, and now I'll be forced to run back to those cannons, but not before he loses a couple of workers.
And a nexus. Yeah.
Which, I'm no master of Starcraft. But at 6 minutes into the game...
No, you're not, actually.
No, I'm not even an okay player of Starcraft anymore, but if you lose a nexus at 6 minutes into the game, that's bad.
It's pretty bad, and if he was playing the custom games, he would have had game over, like, on the first or second wave.
Like the first round, you know, like the ones that are just like the really squishy units.
Yeah, you know, the slugs that come out and they move at the speed of slug?
Yeah. Everybody complains that you put all of your turrets in a square instead of in a line so that it maximizes the amount of damage you get done.
Yeah.
That's the kind of player we're witnessing right now for turret defense.
Great. Well, so now we have a Roach Warren down here for Arg, and he's just going to move his natural over to his third.
And grab a second.
He's going to double expand. This is very, very good, and I'm definitely putting Arg here in the lead in this game so far. I mean, we do have a couple of probes up. Actually, as I'm saying that, he just boosts up by 1. But he's in a better position. You know, VoidMaster is in a very defensive position. Warp Gate research is now just going. He had to spend a lot of minerals down here on defense, putting up more pylons.
Yep.
He doesn't have high ground vision, so he can kill these lings. And right now, he's just trying to get back on his feet. And in the meantime, Arg's base hasn't been touched except for this natural, and he's double expanded. So, I mean, he's going to be on 3 hatch here very shortly, and he's already got the Roach Warren up. Not looking good, VoidMaster.
Yeah, I mean, Arg is going to have to make the decision here if he's going to actually push him really hard with these roaches, or if he's going to take the double expansion he has now and drone up really hard. He does only have about 18 drones in total, I think, which spread across
25 now.
25, so he has been droning.
Yep.
So he still doesn't have. He just barely has enough for one base. And he's going to want to drone up a bit more if he's going to really take advantage of anything but the larva on these extra hatcheries. And so I don't know, if I was in the Zerg shoes and I knew that I'd gotten rid of the nexus of my opponent, I'd probably just macro up and saturate it up and just get ahead economically, because you get overwhelmed.
I totally agree with macroing up at this point in the game for Arg. But with that being said, he's gonna also need to scout a little bit, because
he's gonna make sure he doesn't get caught off guard.
Exactly. I mean, there is a proxy down. There is 4 gates as well.
Yep.
And this could actually be bad for Arg if he gets a little too greedy and he drones up without really knowing what's happening.
If you're gonna drone up, you have to scout first.
You know what? He's in a position where he should at least have these towers. If
Well,
he's had
exactly.
these towers, you know that these stalkers and the zealots on its way down, and then he could quickly be building roaches with all of these hatcheries. But unfortunately, he doesn't have that. Warp gate is about to finish, and there's going to be a pretty nice warp cycle of units. And he, right now, all he has is 8 lings and 5 roaches on the map. And I really think he's going to lose these if he doesn't watch it. And look, he's droning.
Yeah, no, he's droning up with these extra hatcheries, as I suspected he might actually do, and he's going to get pushed with a whole warp cycle just coming in here for VoidMaster. He's going to push with quite a number. Oh, he's not A-moving. There we go. He is actually going to attack now, and the roaches are caught off guard.
Nice micro.
Very nice. No Zerglings to help with the Stalker forces here, which will easily clean the roaches. And this is looking like a very, very bad place for Argeus and or Argeus or Argeus shitty my pants. But like Jeff said, it could actually just be over here very soon.
I honestly believe it is going to be over if he can keep bringing in the waves of units. He is going to need a century or 2 to start blocking off this ramp and killing these hatches. If these hatches go down and he loses a lot of these drones, I mean, that's going to be pretty huge. Although there is a nice amount of lings coming, this hatchery is going to fall as well. There's still quite a bit of units on the field. Here comes another warp cycle of zealots. The lings are coming in. The drones are soaking up a little bit of damage, although he is attacking.
I mean, everybody hates Minx.
What the hell?
Everybody hates Minx. And look at this, the Zerglings wisely going after the Stalkers now and having gotten rid of the Zealot threat. This is what was very important here was actually that there was the split up of units here. Those extra units up there could have made a big difference in that battle, and instead they stayed up there to get rid of the third of VoidMaster, of Arg. And so with that advantage, the Zerglings were able to clear up the rest of those Stalkers, and now basically with what he's got, he's not going to be able to finish the game up as it stands, and especially with Arg on the defensive.
He needs to
be careful.
Yeah, Void. There we go. Void is doing the right thing. He needs to keep applying pressure right now. He's back down.
Zealots.
He's back down to 1 hatch. He's rebuilding this. This third. I guess you can call it a natural now. But he doesn't have the hatcheries. He doesn't have the larva to continue to keep building units to stop this. And like I said before, this very well could be game over, especially if he comes up here in the base, kills this Roach Warren and the spawning pool.
No, that'll be
There is just no way in hell he's going to come back. He's instantly going after that queen. The queen does fall, although the queen is able to barf off some more larvae there before she goes down, but it's just not enough. Those zealots are tearing apart the drone line. The lings are going to come over, not going to bother attacking because they wouldn't be able to do anything against those cannons, and we're going to see a GG.
Nope, now it is officially a GG, no question about it. The Zerglings going up and not being able to accomplish anything whatsoever. Nobody back home to even slow the advance of this attack, and as Mr. Black was pointing out, with no larva left with those 2 killed expansions, nothing to really keep up with it. He did manage to get one full line of roaches up, but unfortunately just not enough to be able to clean this up. If the Zerglings were here sooner, maybe, but not enough as it stands. And this is probably going to be a GG here very shortly. Is he building another full round? Wow, he might actually survive this.
No, he's not. Here comes another warp cycle. 4 more zealots. He is building a bunch of lings, and these lings probably not even going to be able to kill these stalkers, let alone what is coming into his base. And I can only assume we are going to see a GG here any given moment. Although the broodlings will be able to do a little bit of damage to some of these stalkers if he kills his hatch. But it's still not going to be enough.
No. Valiant effort by Arg here to try and clean this up, and close but not quite is kind of the story of this game for Arg so far. You know, he keeps holding Void just barely back, and Void, I'm surprised, still on 1 base. Actually, I would have expected him to have expanded by now, although he tried to keep this constant pressure up on Arg, and Arg just basically sitting on 2 bases, not really with any drones to speak of. And so he's just kind of dragging the game out. There goes the pool, and there goes the game for Arg. As we've said now, 9 times expecting that. Thank you. There you go. Finally.
He was just dragging it on a little bit, but you know what? Whatever. He had the minerals to keep fighting. Why not? Keep going.
You know, you know what? I can't hate.
He got caught droning. That's all that was.
He just got caught droning.
He didn't have the towers. You know, if he had the towers, I mean, look at him. He has the towers now. Of all times, to have the tower. You're gonna grab him now.
A little late to the party.
Yeah, but you know, it goes. And I found myself in this position all the time against Zerg. If I'm doing what he did down here to their natural, and I'm denying it, you have to be ready, because sometimes you can piss a player off, and they're gonna go all in on you. This is that simple.
Absolutely.
And you know, you can lose. Like, even doing something good like that can actually cost you the game if you then get greedy behind it. And not scout, and that's exactly what happened to Arg. He got rid of the Nexus. He did a fantastic job, and he was ahead. But I think he was like, you know, maybe he thought he was a little bit too ahead.
Yeah, he got too comfortable. Yeah, he didn't feel that scouting was necessary. I guess he probably imagined he knew exactly what his opponent was doing, and so he blindly went ahead and started droning up, which is, as you know, as any good Zerg would tell you, basically suicide. When you blindly drone up like that. If you're going to drone up, you better damn well know that nothing's coming your way.
Absolutely.
Because you have no larva left to defend yourself. But good play from both sides for the most part.
Yeah, decent game.
It was a little bit of an unorthodox game, but liked it. We're moving in the right direction. For now, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Novawar.
And MaximusBlack.
And we'll see you guys soon.
Peace.